PLC Network here with another unboxing, this time coming from a company called Udoq. And what this is kind of an all-in-one device dock for charging all of your mobile devices with. We're talking about smartphones, tablets, yeah, pretty much smartphones and tablets. But what this is the Udoq 400. They actually have a line of these things, each one being a different length. So you can customize it based on your needs. And let's see here, they have a picture of it here. There we go. This is the 400 millimeter. That's what the number stands for. They have a 250, a 400, a 550, and a 700 millimeter dock. So consider that this right here that I'm holding now is a 400. Imagine what the 700 looks like. But the purpose of this is it's kind of like a bar that goes across your desk, and inside has all the various different adapters that you need for your devices. Again, smartphones, tablets, and there's 4 provided adapters in here. You can customize it up however you want. You can buy more adapters in case you have multiple devices of the same type. But the one, I believe what comes in this box, I think you have both Apple connections. You have the Lightning and the 30-pin Apple adapter. And then you have the micro USB and a USB Type-C. So pretty much everything that's modern, going back until USB micro. So no mini USB, because let's face it, if you're a manufacturer who's adding mini USB to their devices at this point in time, then you really just don't matter much anymore. You're kind of old, outdated, sorry. So what we're going to do is open up this dock here. We're going to see what's inside the box, what the dock looks like, and then of course you'll go to plcnetwork.net where we'll talk about how much we like it, or don't, but I'm going to assume like it. All depends on how much power this thing can actually put out. It definitely has that new device smell to it, that new electronic smell. You have a little package here with some parts and pieces. You have a hex key screwdriver. You have Velcro. You have, we don't know what that is, some kind of device. You have 2 Udoq stickers. You have an instruction manual that kind of just tells you how to put everything together. It's a neat little fold-out with all sorts of information. You have a piece here. Here are all your various different cables. How it pulls all of this off is it's basically taking a multiple USB wall adapter, that has 4 ports in it or more. In this case, it's 4. And it's adapting it into or integrating it into the stand. So it's hidden inside the stand back here, as you can see. So you see all your different cables here. You can just kind of wad them up and throw them in there nicely. So basically you have all of your USB cables here. They're plugged into the multiple USB input wall adapter. But instead of going directly into a wall, it's adapting to your Edison cable using a nice long cord. Looks like it could be about 3 to 5 feet, probably around 4 feet actually, by the looks of this. And the adapter is by RAV Power. Once you have everything you need in terms of which adapters you want to use for this, so this you have the option of up to 4 in this case. You could probably do more, but not with this adapter inside. You'd want to neatly place everything inside of there, and then this little top piece goes in there and closes everything up. So all you have is a dock and a power cable. We're going to leave everything out for now so everybody can take a look at it later as we're testing it. But you can see what they're doing here, and that's what this is for. Some kind of a separator, it looks like, or not a separator, but it pops in there and just kind of gives a kind of a cushioned or more of like a base support for whatever your device is. So if you have a heavy device and it's it's trying to bounce just off the USB port and it's got some play on both sides, you can actually put these little things in there to try to fill in that space with to help, kind of lift it up so it's not just resting on the USB and or Lightning port. But the idea of this is you can slide these little guys in here. All it is, again, it's a USB cable that with the adaptation on the other side, but you got these little sliders that they go into. That way it kind of holds the adapter in there, and you can slide them around to whatever configuration you need, so that way all your devices fit nicely all together side by side. You can take your smartphone, your tablet, and everything, throw it all in here, give it a charge, all in one place. It's nice, it's neat, you can configure it however you need, and of course, if you need additional adapters, let's say you have 3 Lightning devices, maybe 2 iPhones, and an iPad because you're just one of those Apple kitties, and then a Type 3 next to it or something, you can. You just got to go out and get those extra cables because it only comes with these 4 by default. And once they're all in there and you scoot them around to whatever configuration you need, you're finished. Again, hide everything in the back, pop it in there, plug it into the wall, and you're ready to go. Now the device itself, it looks like it's a 40-watt wall adapter. So it gives you 8 amps total, which is pretty decent for having 4 inputs. So that gives you up to 2 amps per, or usually probably 2.4 total each max, when you're using just 1 or 2 or 3 of them. So 2.4 amps max per, or 2 amps if you're combining everything all together, charging all at once. So there you have it. This is the Udoq 400. And again, Udoq 400. You can figure out more information at udoq.com. That's UDOQ.com. And of course, we're gonna have a little something about this later at POCnetwork.net once we've tested it out, make sure everything seems to work right, slid everything around, and figured out if we like it or not. So again, POCnetwork.net, see what we think. And of course, if you enjoy what you've seen, don't forget to subscribe. The link's right below. And as always, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.